What is up, everyone, and welcome to another Darkborne Plus. I am Darkborne, and you are watching Dungeons and Dumbasses, Flights of the Legacy. And, let me turn off this music. There we go. And as always, also, we are a D&D MTG homebrew crossover campaign, yada yada. Like we do every episode, our trigger and content warning. This episode may contain adult themes not intended for anyone under the age of 18. Themes may contain sex, PTSD, traumas, racial injustice, etc. And without further ado, before we introduce the cast like we do in every episode, I'm going to bring in Arden. Sorry, Arden. I don't know why I said it, Arden. Sorry, Arden. Your mic is on, by the way. Your mic is on. No, you don't, you dare. Well, which Desi? Is it the bad one or is it the good one? Damn it. No. No, don't hurt my good boy. He done nothing wrong. He doth nothing wrong. He doth do nothing wrong. I protest. Sir. I protest greatly. All right, so what I want to do is we are going to go into, and I'm in the wrong Discord channel. So I'm going to go and raise the audio of this thing, pop out this window because I want to be able to hear the musics. All right, so like we do in every episode of, why is it not hearing? I am watching the stream. For some reason, there's no. Hold on, what is going on here? Hold on, your audio is. The system set you to default. Hold on.
Putting it on stop. Yep.
Okay, now you can start it again. Now everyone can hear you. So good. It didn't. All the people heard was me complaining about you doing things to Arden. I mean to Desi. To one of them.
Yes, okay. To both.
Yes, to both. Please, no, not the good one. Not the wholesome one. I mean, the other one would rather you do bad things to him.
This is the gayest session of psychotherapy I've ever heard.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so anyways, we do have the entire cast here today. I promise you, we do have everyone. Things happen. We understand, and we get. No, I was not saying it. You could apologize on stream. I was just saying it to be in general. Thanks for admitting it.
They literally can't hear anyone but me and you anyway, Desi.
No, they heard everybody because it's open. They can hear everyone that's talking.
Oh.
So yeah, they heard confessions. So they heard confessions that I did not mean them to hear. But no, I do not blame you, Naia. I was just trying to say, in general, things happen. We all have things happen.
For the 12th time today.
Look, I'm going to bring it up for like the 1300th time, just like when one person pulled a gem out of the ship and nearly killed us and all of existence. But we're not going to talk about that this episode.
You know what happened, though? When that happened,
I'm Ganesh.
In my defense, you guys were taking a really long time with RP. And I got really bored.
That's fair.
So that's why I did it when my turn came up.
That is totally fair. And again, I am proud of you that you almost TPK'd all of existence.
Why did you blow up the universe? I got a little bit bored.
I was bored. Shrugs.
Yeah. That's
it's legit. Okay, anyways.
Proserpia, our artificer.
All right.
That's me.
Okay.
In real life.
All right, so let's, going back from the chaos, let's go bring back Arden. And Arden is going to let us know where we last left off, including our little equip challenge. Oh! Yeah, we're actually, before we start our little equip challenge, we're going to have Arden we're going to do things before something happens. So, First off, everybody, so that everybody knows, I know we're got a little chaotic beginning here. Give me a second. So
Shows you that we're genuine. We don't script these things ahead of time.
we don't. Everything is flying off flying off our asses. Anyways, so I think it's seat of our pants. But anyways, asses is fine. So what we're gonna do? This is the order we're gonna do this. We're gonna do where we last left off with Arden. After we're done where we last left off, before we get to the cutscene, someone and Desi is looking at Naia. Naia needs to decide what she wants to do with her 1 weapon worth of wyvern bones and her 30 pounds of croc leather hide.
I do believe we did that off
Not for
screen already.
You did that with
Naia.
For Naia. Naia was the only one.
As sitting in your bunk for 9 days masturbating.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, you were doing a very self-healing ritual.
I told Naia she could borrow my rock gnome polisher.
Yeah.
But she couldn't hear you over her schlick from
Anyway.
So, just a reminder, your wyvern bones, you cut up and turned into a +1 shield.
Yes.
Okay.
Similar to Desi's.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna just wipe that.
I think I've added it all on my sheet. And now I've got croc leather boots, gloves, and a cape.
Perfect. Let me edit that and then delete Naia's line from here because Naia doesn't have anything here. Okay.
All right. That covers that.
So now that that's done, we're gonna go. So then now the order of things is gonna go like we normally do. But first, I'm gonna say this before we go into Arden, because I always wait until later to do this. I'd rather do this in the beginning so that everybody knows. Ganesh is our timekeeper. So we all have 15 minutes to RP. He will message us to let us know if we're how much time we have left. So timekeeper. Now, officially, Arden with where we last left off.
Finally. Okay.
But wait, no, I'm just
So
kidding.
where
Go ahead. I was kidding. Go ahead.
Off the ship. Anyway. So pretty much covering what we did last hit. Since I wasn't here, we couldn't get to the story beats. We had Proserpia start crafting things for folks, and with Arden's help, fashioning wyvern bone based armor and / weaponry for everyone. A bunch of food was gained. Arden jumped off the ship and got himself a fist-sized chunk of whatever the sky was made out of. And
can I call it Sky is Folium?
Sky is Folium?
Yeah, Sky is Folium.
If Desi wishes to call it that, yes.
Yes, okay. So officially the stuff that fell from the sky is now officially called Sky is Folium.
As opposed to pure nope!
Pure nope.
As
no.
opposed to pure nope.
No. That's when you refine it. When you refine it, it's pure nope. But before that, it is the Sky is Folium.
And just adding fist-sized chunk
all one word. Sky is Folium.
Of Sky is Folium. Say.
Yeah.
This is some Avatar shit, like unobtainium.
Yeah. There I go. I put it in RP, in character RP, just so everybody knows what it's called.
I also want to call it the material of nope. But
yeah.
Following that, practically after that is when we did all the clerical stuff, and we didn't exactly continue story.
Well, we
so
couldn't.
the legacy's current location is still next to the crater, as opposed to the Drunk Dragon Inn.
All right, just let me know when we're ready to transition into story, and so I could do introductions officially.
And minimizing the sound and opening up the legacy in flight. So yes, we are done.
Oh, we're done. Okay, transitioning. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and introduce the entire cast, since the entire cast is here. Yes, I brought it up again. Meh. 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 Okay, so starting up from the left.
Desi, passive aggression is not sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will try again.
Oh!
Starting,
Okay, you got me.
Starting from the, we're going to start from the bottom right. So we're going to change things up a little bit this time. In the bottom right corner is Orok. Our orc barbarian. Please introduce yourself. Orok, it's your turn. Poke, poke, poke. Dusty, it's your turn. You're muted, by the way. I'm doing things backward this time. You're not last.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Okay.
We going to make rocks fall.
It's not me this time, I promise.
No. They're probably thought that they're going to be last. So, okay, we're going to go back to normal schedule way of doing things. Arden, our DM and our not so plot device. Also, the pilot of the. I was about to say the pilot. Yeah, instead of the legacy, I was gonna say the pilot of the Sky is Folium. Give me a moment. Let me try this again.
Oh no!
Sorry. Let me try this again. We begin on upper left with Arden, the one who started this whole thing.
Hey! Look, I just recruited guys, got them on my ship, put them onto a world where they can't escape from, and pretty much told them to figure out how to escape.
Okay.
He was also surprised we were mad about it for a week.
Yeah,
Absolutely was.
I mean, why would we not be mad at someone who just dropped us off, said good luck, kiddo, and then left us with no money, no resources, no work, no roof
I
overhead.
left you with a direction, and you never went that direction.
You pointed us north. And that is not direction, that is finger pointing.
But Desi, we came across so many.
No, listen here, Mrs. Cult Leader. Hold on one moment. I shall get to you in a moment. I, everyone, am Desi. I am Oath Glory Paladin of Teros. I am Leonin. You know, with my 21 mere children, one mere brother. Cousin is Arden, even though it's not canon. Okay, let's see, what is it? Well, I like big family. I have boyfriend and girlfriend. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And now introducing the love of my life, Naia, the drow.
Hello, sweetie.
That was perfect.
Oh my god!
Yes, Naia the Drow, your friendly neighborhood light cleric. I apologize again for last week, but I am here. I am ready to rock.
It is A-okay.
It is totally okay. I'm sorry for raping you so much, but no, it's totally fine. It's totally fine.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I am ready to drop some fucking fireballs.
Yay! Fireball.
Also, I would like to tell the audience, her philosophy of healing is preventative healing. If you kill them, I don't need to heal you. And then on the upper right corner, we have my good tallish elephant friend, Loxodon, artist, artificer. This resume is getting weird. Ganesh.
Hey, internet. I'm Ganesh. I'm a druid, and I have a particle cannon attached to my schnoz. It's awesome. And I just got level 3 something, so prepare for some motherfucking nukes from the sky, bitches.
Not just the. So you're bringing more than just Moonbeam.
Yeah, there's like, what is it? Call lightning.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Radius.
Just don't do in swamp because we would all be dead.
No, that's for plant growth.
Oh, interesting. And of course, let me introduce my bravest battle buddy, Proserpia, the rock gnome, who the patented inventor of rock gnome polisher.
Rock gnome polisher.
Trademark pending.
Yeah, exactly. Patent pending. Thank you.
And technically, the
guys.
inventor of the Clockwork Buddy.
Oh my.
Also, inventor of thick-thighed mirror.
Uh,
And napalm. You forgot your napalm jars, babe.
I
Oh!
haven't forgotten.
Oh, that's
them.
right. She's also a rock gnome flamethrower. Sorry, you have floor, my battle buddy.
I don't even know what to say now.
You made
how about
Blackwood.
hello, internet?
Hello.
Hey guys. Hi internet. I'm Rock Gnome and I'm an artificer and I never remember to use guidance.
Oh, yes.
Remember now.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna forget.
It's okay. Desi will always remember to say to you, Happy Saint Guidance Day.
It's fine. I didn't remember to use warding flare until like 2 sessions ago, so don't worry about it.
And last but not least, who I tried to make first, but apparently he disappeared because he was nope, I do not want to talk first. Our new friend, our old friend, new friend, all 8'5" of him. Orok the Orc.
Hello.
I mean, that was not creepy, that was amazing.
Hello.
He
I
is,
repeat.
Hi, everyone.
he is also
I repeat. Hands you some Jasmine Dragon tea for that throat.
No,
This is why
it's fine.
Proserpia squeaks every time he makes a noise.
Your new boyfriend must be really kinky because your bedroom voice has gotten really creepy in the last 2 weeks.
Has it really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so now that we have, so now that Orok has discovered the O-Face, we are going to start episode 12, Happy Saint Guidance Day. Wait, there's a cutscene.
Of which there will be after you guys. The ship is now on its way to fly over, well, pretty much land itself right next to the Drunk Dragon Inn. And while we get this over to the appropriate screen, there we go.
That, by the way.
Well, now at the Drunk Dragon Inn once more. Well, outskirts. I mean, it's still basically a town surrounding a giant cathedral that is a bar / inn / gambling hall. But what do you expect?
I mean, it's okay that we put our tokens on the map, right? So we can roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
You can flap yourselves on the image so people know what you look like.
Well, we're really tiny, so I don't know if that's going to make a difference.
Yeah.
We're going to be up here.
Why is it not letting me
What
do
about
it?
Noko Noko? Should I bring him out?
Your
just
choice.
Drag your
yeah.
name across from the name, not the token, from the name.
No,
There you
that's not it.
No, that was it. That would. Oh yeah, Noko.
My buddy!
Hey, buddy.
And
Oh,
Ganesh.
I'm your battle buddy, and he's my battle buddy.
It's a battle buddy for battle buddy, battle buddy.
Yes.
Why is there a Koopa Troopa up there?
No, that's no, not Koopa
So,
Troopa.
Orok,
That is Noko Noko, a turtle with
a
spikes
clock.
and wings, a clockwork mechanism.
Uh-huh.
It
Do not-
only looks like a Koopa Troopa because we don't have a better image for it.
That is
That's
a work
quick time.
in progress. Please don't
Oh,
sue
that
us,
could have been
Nintendo.
homework for you, Proserpia.
I'm sorry.
That could have been homework for you.
A
That
lot of things
that-
were supposed to be.
actually, I was going to say that was homework for Proserpia.
Anyway. So, y'all okay with me just yada-yadaing you going into
Yes.
the Drunk Dragon Inn then?
Please
Yeah.
do that. I shall roll for the initiatives just preemptively.
All of you do that. Although you might want to re-click your token, because...
Where am I?
yeah, good question.
Obviously
At
not
the
here.
entrance.
Look, I'm going to drag myself there. There we go. There I am.
Looking for everyone.
I'm
There's
just
Naris.
right now. I'm just as a Naris. Just scrolling to see where I was possibly on the. No, I was nowhere on this map. Okay.
Stamantia has decided to set up on the Legacy.
Because she no
Orok,
need to be here.
Ganesh,
Yeah.
Naia. Oop.
Okay.
Kark, because he's always following you.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the one person who's interested in how this will turn out. Oop. And
Oh, yeah. Don't we have? Don't we need to have? Yeah, there she is. I was about to say, where is Soraya?
oh,
On my dick.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Kobold Wrecking Crew is not in here.
Yes, they are. They're getting drunk. No, I'm just
No, they're
kidding. No. They're being. Oh yeah. Your Pokeball. Yeah. That squirrel. Yeah. Thank you.
Squirrel has been done poofed. And
Right.
then certain ex-champion.
Yeah. You need to repoof him. Oh yeah. Everybody, make sure that you click on your token before rolling.
Alrighty then.
We are missing a couple initiatives. There we go. Okay. All of us have initiative.
Double checking. Okay, cool. So you enter the Drunk Dragon Inn, and immediately, of course, get stopped by Asher. He's like, you know the rules.
That's not Asher. Asher's the destruction wizard.
Him. And I quote his actual name for this little guy is Asher Nivit.
Wait,
Soft
there's
scale.
two Ashers?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
like there can be two Erics in a world.
Okay. So Desi just waves, says hello, does the thing to the we all, as a choir we all say the oath together. Okay, thank you. Done.
Eric Marensaw, there's really not many patrons. In fact, most of the floor space is still covered in bandages. On occasion, you'll see someone in sort of dark gray robes come passing by to people, the sick and the malformed from previous events. And they're going about and offering prayers and healing as much as they can. Like some are hooded cloak figures, others are look like they wield holy symbols from different faiths and so on and so forth. AKA the priest corps has shown up.
The priest corps. Keep going. That's great. It's not the Peace Corps, it's the priest corps.
Speaking of which, probably just lined some people over here
Yep.
because they're sick and injured. The kobolds are running around, and Aris is busy treating some folks in this corner over here, down to the right of the stairs.
Is this Eric Marenson up here?
Oh yeah, he's getting drunk.
Well, it is the drunk dragon inn after all, and he's not just a bard; he is the bard.
Does he?
The bard.
Does he look like he's got back control of his legs?
Not that you can tell, because he's currently sitting and probably sloshed by the evidence of the 3 mugs that are around him and the 4th one that he is currently downing.
Damn.
Well, he don't have his powers, so yeah, I'm okay with him being a drunk hot mess.
I'm gonna go up to him.
Let's go in order.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we have to go in order.
Yep, okay, yep. Put him back.
And
yeah.
we begin with Proserpia.
Oh yeah,
Go
Proserpia
up to
and
Eric
Noko Noko.
Marin.
For once. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Proserpia Nokonoko, you're up.
Okay. I would go to Eric Marin's song and put my hand on his shoulder. I'm assuming I would come kind of from behind him.
You can
Put
move
my
yourself
hand-
and your
Oh, cool.
Okonoko.
Where? Okay, where map?
Entrance top left.
Doo-doo-doo.
Where all the tokens are. And you are center top.
Oh no, I was looking for Marin's song.
Oh, he's by the bar.
He's at the bar.
Right
Oh,
with Dutch.
there he
Old
is.
dragon.
With Dutch.
I
yeah.
totally
Eric
missed it
know
there.
that we have the person that caused him to not be able to walk? I'm just down.
Yeah.
Well, she's on our side. We've established a rapport
I get
with her
that,
now.
but does he know about
No, he doesn't.
He does not know this yet. No.
it? Okay, then that answers my question and what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to him, put my hand on his shoulder, and ask him how he's doing.
He's like, not much use for a champion that can't do shit. Look, especially when all its spells are gone.
I mean, so that's horrible, and I'm sorry, but prepare
Also,
for
when'd you
more
get
bad.
back?
I'm sorry.
He's like, he's looking, you notice he's in drunken and he's just like, when did you get back?
Oh wow. Okay.
The smell of alcohol is extreme on him.
What I'm trying to do is kind of tell him he's gonna be really upsetted by the coming news. I'm sorry, you're screwed.
What? Okay, tiny magic fairy person.
And I'm gonna walk past him. Noko Noko's gonna flutter, look right at him, look him in the eyes, and then keep following me. So I'll move my tokens. But yes, for the magical fairy, Noko Noko.
Wait, you got called the magical fairy. Wait a second. Is that what you got called?
Yeah.
I
guess
couldn't.
so.
I couldn't hear. I couldn't. Sorry, I was having trouble hearing.
Oh, I did say, yeah, the magical fairy.
As you walk away, he looks at the dragon. He's like, "How drunk am I?" Okay. Duchess
Oh my god.
and Duchess just gives him the pitying look. You didn't know a black dragon could give a pitying look, but there it is.
Oh, can I get a beer from Dutch? Can I,
What-
like, run to the back and steal a beer? Not steal, I don't mean steal. I mean, like, Dutch, can I get a beer? And then I won't bother him beyond that.
I mean, there are
That's just-
kobolds serving everybody, so you could just ask a kobold.
A lot of them are mostly performing triage
Yeah.
as much as
okay,
they can.
gotcha. Yeah. Oh, that's right.
So
we're
the
in a
kitchen-
hospital. Yeah.
Apart from maybe the skeleton crew that's in the kitchen, Dutch just like go back and serve yourself.
I'll go back there and rustle around.
Yeah.
There
You
we go.
enter the back and you see that back there it really is just 3 kobolds running around trying trying to do something with their time other than trying to heal people. And some of them are just filling up more mugs, and you notice that they're like, mm-hmm, he's been at it all day.
All day, huh?
Of course they wave you down like you're friends or something. But like, hey, what you need? And then the moment you tell them a beer, one of them hands you one of the already nearly full mugs. Here you go.
Thank you. And now I'm gonna go back to my spot at the table. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna have a beer. I don't even care right now.
Tavern crawl. Anyway. And we'll skip over to Naia. Now it's your turn.
She's going to go up to Eric as well. Does it look like his legs are still non-functional? Does it look like he's still kind of paralyzed?
So he's wearing pants, and
I heard that.
As opposed to what?
he's wearing pants, and therefore you can't exactly tell, apart from the bandages that are sticking under it. But for the most part, he's down here, and he seems able-bodied, but he hasn't exactly tried to stand up within your presence.
Okay. In that case, Naia's going to close her eyes briefly, and when she opens them again, they are burning with silver fire as she places the glowing hand on his shoulder. As she casts lesser restoration to cure his paralysis.
You ping it to go to the paralysis. It goes to his brain. He snaps out of his hangover. Or, say, drunken stupor. And he's like, what? Huh? Naia! My beautiful princess in black. What are you... didn't you guys just leave yesterday?
We've been gone for
20 days.
almost 10 days, my friend.
15.
15, sorry.
Yeah, the flight back was at twice the speed due to the boost from the air elemental.
Okay, gotcha, okay.
Just you see Dutch just leaning. You've been sloshed for quite a while. What? Oh. Okay. I guess my legs can work then. He wiggles his legs. Yep, there they are. He's clearly trying to avoid the elephant and trying to talk about the elephant in the room.
Well, he can't see
So
her
to
from
speak.
there. He can't see her from there, though.
He's more of the idiom, not the actual elephant in the room.
Oh, gotcha.
He's like, thanks, I guess, but, like, I'm all out of spells. Not like I can help.
My friend, you don't need to help. You've done enough.
I'm a hero. I'm supposed to help anyone who needs it. That's what heroes do. He tries to grab for another mug, and that's where Dutch just claws on top. No.
He's cut off.
It's your tabs high enough. No.
I want to look him dead in the eyes. If you are able-bodied, and you truly believe that that is what heroes do, then help us now. And stop getting pissed at the bar while people are dying.
I mean, your boy over there seems to be doing a pretty right-up job. Should call him the champion of the drought next time. Inaris in the background. Don't even joke about that.
I would be proud to. But for now, you! And she kind of looks at him with a mixture of kind of pity and contempt. Get your ass up and do something.
That's just leans over and he's like, well, he's actually been helping a lot of people upstairs. He's not kidding. He's fully out of magic. He's more at this moment. He's more useful being pissed drunk than doing anything else.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Out of character, I thought he was just like getting. He was just sat getting pissed.
No, I kind of thought that
was.
too. I actually thought that he was doing just.
Yeah, he was, but at the same time, it's like it's not out of
He was
pity.
recuperating.
I'm actually,
Yeah, he was
I'm actually
recuperating.
giving him drinks because he's actually out of magic power.
Okay. In that case, she's
Oh, that
gonna,
ho in the background.
she's gonna pat him on the shoulder and go over to Inaris.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Give me a moment. Let me catch up and move the screen. Okay, there we are. You're on screen.
All right, toss me time real quick. I want to make sure if we have enough time for a chat with an Aris.
Oh yeah, good question.
All right.
I hold action. Any?
No.
No, not your turn. How much time left for Naia?
I want to make
Oh,
sure there's enough time to chat with an Aris before.
Like, Naia's taking like 5.
Okay.
So 10 more minutes. Okay.
So you reach an Aris and he's in the middle of finishing bandaging up another one of like 4 people he's been helping. Most of them have, one of whom has 3 arms, another one who's suffering from a face full of eyes. In fact, a body full of eyes. That poor person. The one he's currently bandaging up, you notice that there's a pan next to it filled with sharp metal bits. And then there's still a 4th person waiting on him who seems to be covered in bark skin.
Inaris, what happened?
This is still the continuation from what's gone on 15 days ago.
Yeah, we already know what happened.
These are just the latest.
I'm.
And some of these aren't even from Drunk Dragon Inn. They just happen to be close by on the outskirts.
Yeah.
Naia, I don't know. It's a question of is it going to actually help to do mass healing word?
It wouldn't hurt, but let's fix the mutations first, because if we're gonna try and do magical healing, those wounds are gonna seal up over things.
Yeah.
So he hands you a bunch of bandages and a healer's kit.
She nods and says, well, my friend, Inaris, we certainly seem to have more work cut out for us. Just,
Well, the
let's
others
do it.
came to help, so
let's do our best by these people.
he nods. And he says, like, well, when we're done, you might want to say hi to the others. They're kind of here because of you.
The others?
Mm-hmm.
Her cult.
Which others?
Let's just say they came from a port town, poor and sick alike.
And she kind of smiles. Okay, I certainly will. I certainly will. That's fantastic. But
Ties
right
his-
now,
He ties up in his head.
sorry.
He reties the bandana he's had on his head to catch some of the sweat while you talk.
Let's save these people. And she would set to work, and that's the end of my turn.
As you set to work, you just hear him whisper on your way out to go help people. On your order, goddess.
Oh, she's staying here. She's.
Oh,
helping.
then he says it more out loud.
Yeah.
He's like, on your order, goddess. Then goes to start treating people with you.
Wait, no. Before we go to Ganesh, on your order, goddess.
Mm-hmm.
Did he really say? Oh, wow. Okay. Other thing, I knew those people from the first cult interaction were gonna come into play at some point. Anyways,
All right,
Ganesh's turn.
Ganesh, you're up.
I hold action, and anybody that tries to RP before the fucking cutscene, I punch in the face.
Well, the cutscene doesn't happen unless you guys do a certain thing.
Yeah, we have to do things. Yeah,
Oh, we have to do things. Okay.
in order to activate it. Yeah.
Okay. So there's a bunch of dirty rags all over the place.
There's dirty rags, there's people coughing, there's a sort of somber tone to some bards playing music in the area, probably one of the kobolds. But they're trying their best to liven the place up despite the horrors that are still going on.
Let's see. I pick up all the dirty stuff and then prestidigitate them clean.
Alright.
And
So-
start, putting them back into little rolls or whatever.
So you help Inaris and Naia, essentially.
I guess.
Oh,
Because
wait,
those are the four most pained-looking people. Or you say you're going to do this, and then the kobolds start bringing you like the dirty rags and stuff.
Yeah. Get them into a pile, prestidigitate them, and then start winding them back up into nice.
You gather a small crowd of kobolds to help you.
Guy.
it's the kobold cleaning crew.
All right. If that's all you want to do.
And then I guess I don't know. I guess I'll set up shop. I don't know. Where do they want me to set up shop?
I pretty much put you where they would more than likely put you up.
So right there, basically, where you're at.
Oh, there.
In fact-
Okay. Yeah.
In fact, Clara even comes over and starts helping you wrap.
Nice.
And just because I'm not going to forget certain people, I'm going to put her up here.
Oh, the tiefling?
Helping those with helping people with
Good,
more
good.
psychological issues.
Yeah, Wigglebottom needs to be a part of this.
Oh, for fuck's
I'm gonna say her name because we never really interacted with her, okay? So...
sake. Okay. So he's busy, she's busy. Proserpia's getting cronked.
Kronk.
Orok, you're up.
Say cronked.
Okay.
I got a beer.
So before everybody kind of leaves from the entrance, Orok looks in, sees Eric Maronsong, and then looks back at Soraya Keen, and he just goes, "Oh."
She's got that kind of look of I'm not happy to be here. Why am I here?
Yeah.
And then Orok just turns to Arden and says, "Oh, this is gonna be fun." He just kind of walks off and decides to go to the corner.
Wait, is he gonna do a popcorn moment?
Watch the mess unfold. Kind
Okay,
of
where does it go? Where does it go?
He's
You can
gonna
move
go. He's gonna move over here.
Oh, nice.
That's what I'm doing at my table. I'm waiting.
All right.
I'm just. That's why I got a beer. I have fucking popcorn.
Because I
Wait.
have...
Is there any seats left at your table?
No, no.
Oh.
I mean, you could pretend that there's a seat.
Actually, no, that wouldn't work anyways because you're scared of Orok. So
Yeah, I would be.
Oh
yeah.
no, I'm into. I guess I am into my beer. I think I'm loosening up right now.
Yeah, Orok just goes and
Yeah.
sits and then kind of just watches and waits for the mess to unfold, grinning, smirking menacingly at the
Oh,
situation.
God.
That's all.
You're not
That's my-
making this easy for Desi. You're not making this easy for Desi at all.
Oh look, Desi, you're up.
Oh, look, Desi is up. God, my dearest, my sweet love, my very precious one, as he basically puts his hands on both of Karg's cheeks. He gives him a kiss and says, I treasure you very dearly, but you know what I'm about to ask you to do. Please, go assist Naia and Inaris. They seem to be needing many of the hands. So, basically, he sends Karg there.
Car comes over. How can I help?
Yeah.
Immediately is tossed like dirty rags. And he's like, and an arse is like, you can be a runner.
Yeah, and okay. So then, Desi. All right. I know you are not happy to be here, but this is important. Do you trust me?
She's like, as far as I can throw you.
So then yes, you do trust me. Oh, good. There is trust there. Okay.
You're 9 feet tall. She can't throw you.
No, I'm 7 feet. I'm 7 feet tall. I'm 7 feet tall. But
9
no.
foot is alternate
Yeah,
dimension.
that's alternate Desi. Yeah, that's alternate Desi. So Desi takes her by the arm and escorts her.
God damn it! Apparently Hagnar's stuck in. I just heard that in the background. I'm like, God damn it!
Oh, yeah.
Arden, you have to make the noise now.
Yeah, there you go.
Which one?
Yeah. Yeah, she's thinking. She's basically, yeah, Hagnar's now having a drinking contest with Proserpia because rivalry!
Apparently they happen to be there.
Yeah. See, I told you you should have just left them you should have just left a couple of wrecking crew in here.
Better yet.
Am I going to have to say what each of them is doing?
Nope.
Are you cursing me with this?
I am not trusting you.
It would be a bigger curse to the rest of us, Desi.
No.
There we go.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, the girls are having a drinking contest.
It makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. So, Desi basically talks to Arden. My dearest brother, you and I know what needs to be done. I think it is time.
He nods and then grabs her other arm. She goes, "What?"
And so they're both holding her hands, and it's like, it's okay, we understand this is not easy, but it must be done. So literally, as a wall, he's blocking her in front of Eric Maris. Like, Eric, my very talented friend, how are you? Well, no, don't tell me how you are. I could smell you from a mile away.
Arden's like, yeah, he could service a whole bar on his own.
So,
Eric, you mock me so viciously.
Well, you had to teach it to our friend over there, the little one. The mockeries of the vicious. So, I think fair is fair. But anyways, I tell you this. I have news for you. You may be happy or not happy, but we have a new friend. Yay! Good news.
You move to wave to her, standing there right next to Arden.
Yeah, and I have her behind me, so like I have her right here behind me, so that way I can move over and kind of do like the whole sliding door type of move to show her. So if you could put her right here.
And boop.
So Arden and I have a new friend someone that can help you. Maybe you can become a champion again. How does that sound? Good, right?
Oh, that.
You're gonna do like a record scratch.
It just goes quiet. Zarek Marinson looks over you, his hand reaching straight for his rapier.
No. Put it away. It is safe. It is safe. You can trust Desi. Desi no lie to you. It will be fine. Touch, drink, please. Touch, please. Bring drink.
She
Please.
stabbed me
Eh,
and took my... Oh, I gotta be
No.
quiet up here. Just a sec. She stabbed me
Well, we haven't shown
Oh,
her
you
yet.
are?
We haven't shown her yet. I haven't moved to the side to show her.
She's been
Lean.
juggling her tits for 60 feet. Yes, you can see it.
Okay. So, what
As
if-
you try to...
Yeah, no, so basically, Desi kind of quickly actually holds on to his arm and gently and says, "You can put it away. It is safe now. She has been through much. You have been through much. Everyone has been through much. The sky is freaking falling, friend. We don't have time for this kind of childishness. I understand. You have pain. You have anger. I have anger too. But if you knew the tragedies that have befallen her, that drove her to desperation to try and go home, you would probably do same, my chaotic friend."
He's stumbled back as you help him force the rapier back into his sheath.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still staring daggers at her, and Arden just, "Hey, sorry." She's like, "What?" He grabs her by the arm, grabs her in the back of the head, and then forces her to bow. "Apologize. Now."
And Desi also says the same. "This would be the time to say the I'm sorries."
She sheepishly just sits there for a few seconds and goes, "I'm sorry. I just wanted to get out. I didn't mean for all of this to happen." Aaron's like, "See? She's sorry. Let's go of her immediately."
And then Desi looks over to Saraya and says to her, "Now return to him that which you took that was not yours. That is how you make the amends."
It's about to be cutscene anyway. So she reaches into her bag and pulls out this golden colored orb. It's almost as hard to look at as the shard of sky that's outside and inside a crater. She hands it over to Eric Marantong. She says, "This is yours." He's like, "So, how do I..." Arden's like, "Let's get this over with." Walks over to him, grabs the orb, and shoves it into his chest. To say that there was an explosion would be to put it lightly. It is almost the feeling as if all of you got smacked on the back of a head as light itself enveloped practically everything. We'll start from the top. And Naia, I'm gonna keep you for last. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Proserpia. You suddenly find yourself in pitch blackness for a short bit. Until you are met face to face with another gnome. He's got gold hair, a twirly mustache, and he's like, "Aye, lass."
Yes?
How you feeling? So he's immediately in front of you, hand on your head. Yeah, didn't do too much of a damage there.
I feel like a strange man has his strange hand upon my less strange head.
Oh, sorry. I really should. Really should. I should really introduce myself a lot better. My name is Garo Glittergold. At your service.
Arden, out of character.
God of gnomes.
What?
That's the god of
yeah,
gnomes.
The
That's the god of
literal gnome
that.
god.
That is the literal gnome god.
Oh,
in front of
I
you.
did not know that.
Right. That's why there was the hint.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I should have reacted differently.
You know you.
No. That was
exactly
great.
the
No,
same.
that was great. No,
No.
that was great. No, please.
Okay, well,
Like, your reaction was great. That was...
No, please go. Keep going.
so
Keep going.
what was the last thing he said?
Go, Glitter Gold, at your service.
Where am I?
Oh, don't worry, this is just temporary, as the, everything repairs itself.
Ah,
Great job about that, by the way. Good on you. I'm actually especially proud of you. You know, that clockwork gem you have there, real,
you.
wonderful piece of art advice. Although, I
Is there-
gotta say, your big prank on the ship, I couldn't have done better myself. Unless it was against kobolds, of course.
what can you teach me? What tools and advice are you willing to bestow upon me whilst we're here?
I can give you a secret. Secrets
That-
are always nice.
Secrets are great.
He leans in and whispers something into your ear. Ganesh, you're up. You find yourself in the black. Everything is quiet. The soft hum of monks. You would notice it similar to Aster Kai, or no, sorry, Tai Naboo. Similar, just monk chanting. You're kind of used to that. But you see two humans in front of you. Hilariously enough, one who looks like any standard knight you've run into and another one who looks robed. He's like, I don't know about this one, Hexter. You sure you can be trusted with this? I don't know, you're the one that picked him. True. Hey, big guy.
Hey, little guys. What's going on?
The lighter one that looks a lot like Solaire from Dark Souls walks up to you and holds out his hand. Heronius, nice to meet you. God of Heroes.
So is this your planet?
Yeah. The name wasn't picked by me. Trust me.
Oh, okay. Cool. It's cute. It's a fun time.
Well, glad to hear. So the world is repairing itself. Sorry for the bother. We're just checking in on y'all lot. You helped greatly and all, but there's gonna be a little spot of bother, and I'm sure your artificer friends got it covered. But just want to say, great fan. Loved how you helped your friends on the ship. Always good to meet someone who actually has his friends' best intentions at heart, despite being, what would you call yourself? Aloof?
Aloof. That's quite polite of you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Hexter, not the word I would have used.
I know. You and me both, Hexter. You and me both.
So, we just gotta cover a quick little basis. It's gonna help you get out of here. Just bear with us. And of course, as they go to tell you their thing, we're gonna hop over. Orok.
Orok,
Orok.
you mean?
Yes.
Orok. Alright. I need your attention for this, because this is your bit.
Yes, I'm here.
Alright. You find yourself in a dark area. And there's raucous laughter coming ahead of you. And you just hear, Odsen! I tells the kid, I says, what you got to do is go over to that wyvern and chop his bloody head off! Just a laugh. And you hear laughter from this gruff voice and a very softer, oh, really? And what did he do? Well, I says to the lad, and he just waves you over. Oh, I says to the lad, you gotta chop his head off. And you notice this orc is big. He's far bigger than you. And he only happens to have one eye.
Oh, that's
But, and what does this big old burly lad do? He goes and he chops the wyvern's head off. In one swing! Go figure! I highly doubt one swing.
It was one
No,
swing.
it was one swing. Believe me, would I lie? You are literally the god. You're literally the god of orcs, and you've lied plenty of times. Ah, but not about this man. Slaps you on the back, on your back. This child right here is going places. Him and that Cog fella, but Cog isn't from another world. You notice you are now sitting at the table with this orc that's twice your size and an elf. And it's like a picnic. There's food, there's meat. He says, "Go ahead, boyo, dig in."
He says that to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Orok looks around, kind of confused, because he was sitting there admiring like the mess that was about to unfold, and now he's here, and he's just like, "Where am I?"
Elf boy, you want to take this? I guess I can. You're in the tween world, the godly divine plane. I don't know. You're in a divine space. He means you're sitting with us now, kid. Big old strong gods. Yeah. He's not a god. Yes, he is. He's here, isn't he? Yes, but only because they decided to be in the epicenter of another champion being reborn. He speaks lots of big words. But we know better, don't we?
So Orok, after hearing the elf talk, even though he's disgusted it's an elf, he looks back at the orc, and he's thinking, because does he know who the god of orcs is?
On your plane, his name is Grummish, and he's not usually this friendly.
Yeah, so does he think that this is him? Is kind of the...
He fits the description, that's for sure. But why the hell is he so chummy?
Yeah, so what's his name again, so I don't, fucking mess it up?
Grummish.
Grummish.
Grummish?
Grummish.
Yeah.
Grummish.
Grummish. So Orok kind of, leans in and sort of... And it's totally not appropriate the way he leans in, but he leans in quite close because he's trying to figure out if this is who he thinks it is.
Oh, Dusty, really quick. It's in General OOC. Naia put it in there for you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so he leans in inappropriately close, and he's just like, "Are you Grummish?"
Ah, give the lad points. He's got brains. And just another raucous laughter, another slap on your back. It's starting to hurt.
And Orok, no. Orok is fine with it, and he starts laughing, and he's like, "Oh, you are the god of orcs. Let's feast!" And he just, brings the meat and totally just goes to town.
And he's like, "And boy, you got some dark thoughts in that brain of yours."
He
Don't
says
worry.
that.
And he just leans in. And we both know that it's going to be far worse than what happened here.
Wait, what?
The trippiness ends with him grabbing you hard and then whispering something in your ear.
Okay, and what was that?
Desi, you're up.
Nobody else has heard the secrets yet, so it's just stopping there for now. Yeah.
Oh god.
All right, I'm ready. Go ahead.
You find yourself in a dark area. Ahead of you grows a bright light, followed with that light coalescing into a blonde green-haired elf. Facing away from you at first, and she's like, "Wait, where is... Oh!" She turns around and sees you, and immediately you get the sense of familiarity from her, as she runs up and actually gives you the warmest of hugs.
I know you. Ilona!
No, Karametra.
Oh no, is this Karametra?
No.
No, this is Ilona.
Damn it, Arik.
Yeah, don't
No, it was
confuse me.
Karametra, but you fucked it up.
No, I said wait, was Karametra?
No, it's Ilona.
That's
Oh,
what. Yeah, that's why you messed me up. I was like, I was in the mid of it because remember, Karamet is nowhere on here. This is
But you're
yeah.
in a, oh, I
You just-
was gonna be a dick to him, but I'm a terrible DM.
But you're continuing on. You're feeling this.
Well, I haven't. I haven't finished. So that it's like,
Yeah.
So Desi, quick.
Hello. Sorry. My internet shitted out. So,
Ignore that. You're fine.
You're fine.
We're
You're
still
fine.
on Desi.
You're still on me. So he
Continue.
quickly grabs the quote unquote wand, pulls it out, and shows. And says, "This is you, right?" And just smiles, looking up at her.
Up at her. She's like half your size. And
Oh,
giving
she's
you a look
small.
around the way.
Oh, okay. She's smaller than me. I'm thinking God is, really super tall, like freaking
Oh,
White
God,
Diamond.
No.
Like freaking White Diamond, like. Okay.
What I missed?
So he basically gives her a hug too, and just kind of is in tears while holding the wand and just kind of like, "This is you, right? You're Ilona, right? Please tell me I'm not dreaming."
Catching up with you, Naia, he's hugging. Ilona turned around, or in his bit, he's meeting up with Ilona.
Okay.
And she tightens her hug and she's like, "I'm so proud of you. I know you couldn't hear me before, but seriously."
I did feel the good warm on pet. Good job, kiddo. Those were fun.
She lets go of the hug and then you see her, she like stretches up and then puts her hand on your head and does a rub. That's because you are good.
So if you don't mind me saying, Step Sky Mother, what am I doing here? Am I dead?
Not really. In fact, everything's repairing itself and you're kind of a non-entity.
Non-entity.
You don't belong in this world normally.
Am I becoming Nyx? And starts checking himself for glitter. For spots of glitter and starlight.
No. We don't have a lot of time. Okay. Boop. She literally boops you on the snoot.
Uh-huh.
Like, boop. Okay. So, there's something I gotta tell you, but first I'm gonna quickly say this really fast. Because you don't normally exist on this world, and the world is repairing itself due to our connections becoming whole again, which is really strange. Long story short, we're protecting you. So, big old god bubble hug.
That makes sense. I'm used to that kind of treatment on the Teros.
So I got something to tell you. Lean down.
So he leans down. Basically, he's kind of crouched, where his ears in front of her mouth.
Once again, she actually hugs you closer up to over the shoulders and then whispers the secret in your ear.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Naia,
Mm-hmm.
you find yourself in a black room. There's a silver-haired, emaciated drow not 10 feet from you, crying with her hands in her, or her face in her hands.
I stow all weapons and go to try and help her.
She turns and the purple haze that surrounds her becomes immediately apparent. You are met with one of your greatest fears. And a face of hatred is what stares at you. And she says, "You took it."
I ignite. I ignite the prismatic blade.
It does not ignite. In fact, it's not even on your person.
It's not.
Her face contorts and she screams as she jumps at you, clawing at your armor that seems to be rebuffing her. "Give it back! It was mine! Give it back!" and her body starts to emaciate further and turn into dust.
What have I stolen from you?
And another voice shows up. Well, that's interesting. Didn't think she was gonna go that hard. You notice to the left, there's a man there. Average human, height, long black hair and a ponytail that's over his shoulder, and a gem-like dragon that's perched on top of him. Hello.
Who are you? Where am I?
Looks around.
Who was she?
Oh, that was Lolth. Keyword was. He just kicks over the dust that's on the ground. As he walks around. So, welcome home.
You... What do you mean? You mean that... I defeated... her. The Spider Queen.
In a sense, she was defeated long before you got here. You just happened to be the one to take up her mantle.
I don't want her mantle.
Not up to you, Miss Drow Lady. Kind of like how being the god of destiny wasn't up to me.
Her mantle is
meta.
evil. It is everything I stand against.
He leans over and he's looking you in the eyes and he's like, her mantle was drow. Are you saying drow are evil?
If the mantle is drow, then yes. If the mantle is that of what I know of Lolth, I reject it.
I mean, like I said, you can't exactly give it up. So, I guess I haven't introduced myself. He holds out his hand. Hi, my name is Fighter.
It is nice to meet you, Fighter.
Sorry, I didn't mean to gasp.
And she reaches out her hand and shakes his hand. I am Naia. Or,
Champion of Drow.
if you wish to call me that.
I mean, I'm the champion of destiny, so we're kind of the gods of this world. Welcome.
Well, thank you. I only wish for a better life for my people.
And you can give that to them. After all, you didn't completely screw over trying to have a boyfriend by making him in complete mortal enemies with his best friend, so not to mention you don't have a wish of having the whiniest priest in existence. Let's continue the long list of things that Lolth is now gone for.
She was problematic, to say the least. It's a blessing that, at least in this world, her influence is diminished.
Yeah, but in a world of law, secrets tend to hold the most sway. Now, being a secret is always the thing that's hidden in plain sight.
This much is true.
You want to know what it is?
What is it?
And at this point, the scene would coalesce as every one of the gods whisper the secret to the respective players. There are no gods. Immediately, the world snaps back into place. The drunk dragon inn coalesces in front of everyone. Music is alight. There are no injured people. the rest of you are laying on the ground. Say roundabout. Yeah. Along with everyone else.
What about Noko?
I have a question for you regarding what we discussed. Would the same thing happen to Magrel because of her descendants?
You don't know that.
I'm just asking.
Well, let me just get everyone where they need to be. Kobolds are serving people. Everyone's having a joyous time. Where is Magro? There. Right.
So everyone looks like they just had a weird thing, or everything, or we're the only people who look confused?
You're all waking up in the middle of the Drunk Dragon Inn, laying on the ground. There's a couple kobolds standing around you, fanning with things, and Dutch is pretty much in the middle of the floor, going, "Are all of you okay?"
Are we going in order?
And yeah, let's go in order.
Okay.
Proserpia.
What the? What was in my drink? What am I doing over here?
That's a great
And what just happened?
That's such a great response.
Drink? You all just walked in and then fainted.
What?
Yeah. Saying you came back from some sort of victorious quest over at the mountains. Eric joined you. Eric Rhodes is like, "That's not what happened, and you know it." And he's laying on the ground as well, just. Well, to be fair, not a lot of people go through what you go through outside of a hero temple.
There are beers in the back.
There are beers in the back.
I'm gonna go to the back, and then I'm gonna go sit down.
He follows you to make sure you're okay. And then carrying the Koopa on its tail while you go get yourself some drinks and then go and find a table.
Aw, thank you.
Following up. Ganesh! Blink, 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 blink.
Hey, oh god, what's his name?
Are you talking about Dutch?
Dutch. Hey, Dutch. When was the last time you saw, Soraya here?
He looks over.
She's right there, though.
Yeah, I know. When
Oh,
was the
okay.
last
Oh,
time
gotcha.
Dutch saw Soraya.
It's like, when you all left.
We left with Soraya when?
About 15 days ago?
And when we were leaving, how were Soraya and Eric getting on?
Pretty decent. Last I heard, you all were going to try and do some research on the planar portal there to see how to get out of this world.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Dutch. And then, yeah, I'll take Eric and Soraya over to Proserpia's table. Come on, guys. We're all friends here now, right?
Who are you looking at?
So it's just like,
Soraya and
Eric.
Okay,
Eric.
fine. I wasn't sure if...
Eric's like, well, I got me back, so yeah. Sorry, it's like, I, you know what? I don't even know anymore.
I'm not gonna question it.
Right.
Right. I'm not gonna question it. Alright.
Proserpia, can you have Noko bring us around?
Okay, so for my turn, I'm gonna give Orok the same reaction I had when you made the announcement. He's gonna bolt up off the floor because he doesn't slowly wake up. He just bolts off the floor, and he's panicking, and he's like, "Wait, what? What? What?"
What?
And he's looking around,
What?
Yeah,
And he's just-
walking around.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
what the
just-
fuck?
Then all of a sudden you realize he's on the floor, and he's like, he looks around and he's just like, "I'm fine."
But are you really?
Orok, you're also lying. Come over here, have a drink.
Bop. Right next to Proserpia.
Okay, Arden, never go bop ever again.
Bop. Shib it up, bop, boo, up.
Dude, I have a sister who is 5.5 years younger than me.
God, man, boom, my boom, boom.
Okay, all right.
You did this to yourself.
Oh no, I'm
we're
reminiscing about my
derailing.
sister.
Okay, we're derailing here big time. Let's try and get back.
Yep. And Desi, you're up.
Wasn't it Naia's turn? Or you're
Nope.
saving Naia
Not-
for last? Okay.
Naia's always going to be last on initiative at this point.
Oh, okay.
And these two are actually up here.
Oh wait. Karg didn't pass out.
Nope.
Okay.
Actually, better yet, he's over here along with the kobolds fanning you.
Okay, and okay, yeah, she was it. So apparently she was in it. First off, Desi is gonna still with I would say at this point, because not only did he get one hug, he got several of the hugs and in-person hugs. So he's in tears. He is like still, his eyes are watering like in tears, and he's like just trying to he's a little bit like stunned, like he still hasn't gathered the fact that the world has reset. He's just kind of like waking up slowly and just, she hugged me. I'm not one of hers, and she hugged me. And he just looks at the wand and just kind of wipes his tears, tucks it away, and just kind of like whispers to himself, and just kind of like thanking her, because he really needed that. After everything that they've been through, he really needed that hug. Like, a familiar hug like that. He kisses Karg and thanks him for watching over him, and just kind of asks him, "What happened? I am on the floor."
Well, that's gonna be a long tale. You want to have a drink first? Maybe get Naia up off the floor.
Yes, just who? Oh, a floor, not a floor. Oh, I thought you were saying she was on someone.
He's like, well, I mean, isn't that her normally?
Wait, what? Oh, you made jokes so funny.
Oh, come on, she's not that slutty.
Again,
He's giving the grin.
he's like, okay, so, Desi realizes that Magrel's there, and is just a little confused as to why would one of the Kobold Wrecking Crew, and then he remembers the presence that he felt when he did his divine sense, and then basically
Out of all of you, she's still asleep.
yeah, no, he's she's still, so he, if I touch her, will it wake her?
Nope.
Okay, so I asked the other kobolds to please watch over her. She is important.
Hagnar, being the only one down here, goes, okay, I grab. And then both of them go, hee hee.
Yeah, she takes her to her room to sleep. I
Just
apparently
hear-
keep it off, yeah.
You go hear from up the stairs, lazy bones, treasure sleeping, need watch.
Treasure's sleeping. So basically the other ones are watching her. Yeah. So then Desi goes over to both Arden and Naia and just kind of helps them up.
You just hear Arden mumble something about, "This is why I hate gods."
This is why my people hate the gods. I understand. Now I have more. Now I have more sense of why my people say, "But it's best for gods to stay out of noses."
I'm just like, I'm just gonna be over here.
Naia, my dearest, let's help her up. So basically, we help. We both help her up.
Naia, you are being helped up by Desi from your day's stupor.
She
The world to you feels weird, by the way.
How weird? How?
You'll find out in a second once you get up.
Okay, so she stands up.
You stand up and you feel a lightness about you. And just that, an ever-present feeling. And you see a light. As you look around, you don't see many people in robes or figures. The sick and dying are no longer sick and dying in the area. And your personal cleric is over there, just at a table, drinking away like a merry person.
How does she know it's a personal cleric?
She just knows.
Oh.
She kind of says, "This is an illusion. This is an illusion."
Oh, and you suddenly notice that Desi is there, currently helping you up. Or at least keeping you up.
Right. She looks at Desi and she says, "Well, even if the gods don't exist, we do." And she would say, "Let's get all the food that we've got and feed these people. Not just the ones in here, but everyone. We have enough to feed the entire city."
If I should remind you, dearest, we have planned with food. Of course we are feeding everyone. But we also owe a debt of gratitude to Dutch and his hospitality as well. Hence why we are giving the wyvern meats that I purified, that no longer have poison, hint hint. And hold on, let me get the group so I can say this accurately. So the fuck ton of a wyvern meat is Drunk Dragon Inn will prepare for everyone in and out of the city as big celebration. But we must have coffers, my dearest. So the 395 pounds of unprocessed croc meat, that must be sold. We need monies to be able to do the things that we need. I know that's not something you want to hear, but trust me, we have way more than enough wyvern meat to feed everyone and then some. Poor, rich, sick, crazy, goddess, non-goddess, winged angel, demon, devil, etc., etc. We can feed everyone with the wyvern meat. Drunk Dragon shall prepare. And we can even have the contest finally that Eric Veninsang was going to host.
At no charge to the eaters.
Of course, dearest, this is party, celebration. Of course, no charge. Since when have you known me to be merchant to charge people to breathe?
Eric Marin song party. Oh, I am down for that.
Naia would look at him and say, well, I've been a little bit remiss in my studies. Maybe could you possibly teach me some skills?
We can make time. We can definitely make time for that.
Mm-hmm.
How?
Seeing as how I fixed your back.
This is true, and you did give me back my powers. Speaking of which,
Is he
4 of
multiplied
them
to 4
suddenly
people?
are
Yeah.
in the room.
Yeah, he multiplied to 4 people again.
What?
He can multiply into 4 people. And turn himself into a band.
There's suddenly 4 of him in the room, and he starts singing some ballad which I have not written off the top of my head. Sorry. About the 4 heroes who saved heroes.
The 4? I think they're like
5.
5 of us, yeah.
The saviors of Heroes 5, gather around while I tell their tale. And he's met up with Alyssa, who starts dancing around one of his forms.
Yeah. And Desi, can I just yada yada this part? Does he make sure that the wyvern, that the fuck ton of unpoisoned, purified wyvern meat is delivered to Dutch to prepare for everyone that comes to eat at no
Dutch
charge?
just pops his head. Yep. Dutch pops his head into the back and goes, get the whole crew, get the whole kitchen crew. We got a lot of mouths to feed. It's a party time. You just hear like the kobold equivalent of yay! Oh wait.
Oh yes, and please, all of you partake of it too. The wonderful kobolds.
Yep.
Your kobolds have been amazing help. All right, I just took off the wyvern meat off of the.
And the whole kitchen crew starts working on it.
It's still Naia's turn, by the way.
Yep. Technically, it's all party's turn at this point.
All parties' turn. Okay, okay. Well, then.
Knock on my armor and ask, "Hey,
Thank
are
you.
you still there?"
Thank you. He's
Oh,
asking.
okay.
Yeah. No. Go ahead. That was the hint. That's why I wrote what I wrote. The hint at you. Go ahead. No. Go for it.
Arden, your armor is silent.
Oh, thank God.
Well, thank God, or oh no, because that could mean he got booped out of existence.
Well, he was native to the plane, so I'm sure he's back, boinking his wife above his workshop.
Oh no! Wait, that means that what's his name is back.
I mean, y'all haven't left the drunk dragon Inn to even check.
No. So I take. Okay. So I suggest at this point that Naia and Karg follow me. And I asked the others if they want to join, but we want while Alyssa, I meant to say while Soraya is instructed to help Eric keep the party going, and to help Arden, because since she is like Arden, she'll know to watch out for certain things. He suggests to the rest of the party, hey, let's go check to see if Harden's back, and let's see if Barati Smith, Mr. Bulging Muscles,
Barty Hammersmith.
Yeah, Barati Hammersmith is back to being normal and alive, and not some statue that keeps just hammering away at shit.
Oh, sorry, it's Rebar.
Rebar.
Smith.
Rebar T. Barrow Smith. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. So I suggested to the party that we need to go check.
All right. Naia, give me a perception roll while you're on your way out with him, and we'll just shut up the drug dragon in for now, and go to.
Oh, Naia needs to do a perception check.
Yup.
Oh, perception check, Naia.
And whoever wants to follow him, I guess you can make your way out as well.
Okay, so I'm gonna move myself and Orok. Do I need to make a perception check on our way out?
Making my way downtown. Can I
Yeah.
roll a perception check?
No, it's a God's only perception check.
Oh, it is. Yeah, 25.
25.
Well, the dogs aren't real, so.
No, you won't. I doubt you'll say anything immediately, but as everyone goes out the door and you are bypassing them, you see a human with a ponytail and black hair and a crystalline dragon walk past you into the drunk dragon inn.
What the what? You're not gonna do this to us. Seriously?
Anyone with good hearing would probably hear him say, "Dutch, how has it been?"
I have good hearing. And so does Ganesh. Yeah,
Yeah,
Like-
but
like
none of
really-
you know what he looks like.
No,
That's true.
but we would still hear it.
Yup. But that was on the way out. Naia, would you want to bring their attention to it?
If you're talking, you're muted, by the way.
Yeah, you've been muted this entire time. Naia!
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Is that
I've been
character
talking.
or
I
out
didn't
of
realize I didn't realize I was muted. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
you've been muted this
Yeah.
whole time.
Yes, I would like to bring people's attention to the fact that some sketchy fucker has just gone in and said, "Hello, Dutch."
We would have stopped if she knowing Desi and Karg, we would have stopped dead in our tracks and go back to go check.
You find Dutch just flopped on top of a human who's laughing, and laughing off and like, "You're home! You're home!"
So
And he's like, "Yes, I'm back."
Desi would basically go up and ask if this is the paternal person he was talking about.
Dutch is like, "Oh, everyone, meet Fighter."
Wait.
Heyo.
You are a parent of... And just pretends to point like really tight to make him still to keep the illusion of him being big and now call him little one. So you are a parent of this tall one, doing like that exaggerated tall.
Dutch just giving the look of like, "Don't you dare!"
Because he
Or
was doing
like-
everything he could to. He just looks at Dutch like I'm sorry, I almost a little like that look of like I'm sorry, I almost did it. I almost did the thing you asked me not to.
Fighter's just laughing. "Yes, I was there when I helped hatch his egg."
And then Desi wants to proceed to shake his hand like like as a parent to another parent, basically. Just like, "You must be so proud of your child. It's so amazing. It's such a good job."
In more ways you'll ever know. He smiles and he's like, "Unfortunately, I'm actually here to meet some friends. So catch up later."
Wait, are you?
He just
Are you friends?
Finger waggle.
Wait, hold on. Are you friends with Mr. Explosion and Mr. Paranoia?
"Oh yeah, where is Greece?"
I believe both are upstairs.
No, I'll be going to chat with them then. Well, definitely Grease. I should be expecting an elf and a one-eyed monk, I believe.
Wait.
He turns around and walks up the stairs.
You think, wait, the one-eyed monk finally makes a resurgence.
Have fun!
Have
Have fun. Welcome to Drug Dragon Inn. Spend a lot of money. Trust us, we'll need it.
And so then we now proceed. Oh, okay. So we now proceed to leave the Drunk Dragon Inn, unless somebody else
So
has something.
we're leaving?
Whoever wants to leave.
Yeah, you can stay
okay.
if you want. You can stay if you want. I've just asked people, and with
At which point I'll switch it back to turn order if we're splitting the party again.
yeah, Karg. Let me put Karg out here too. So it'll be Karg, Desi, Karg and Desi and Naia, and whoever else wants to join. But on that note, before we make that decision,
Naia is staying to heal.
So
Already?
I'm just gonna say, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and take a 10-minute break. I'm gonna turn on the music.
Can we have a little longer break? Because usually...
Okay, how about it is 8:41. Everybody will be back in about 20 minutes. We'll be back at 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you all. We'll all see you at about 9 o'clock. Hello, you're listening and watching QGN Queer Gamer News, where we read the articles that you don't want to, but we encourage you to do anyways. My name is Darkborne, and here are this week's topics. On January 31st, 2020, The Verge's Kim Lyons reports, Valve's latest Steam Game Festival begins Wednesday, giving access to playable demos of more than 500 upcoming games from indie developers, along with live stream chats and panel discussions. The first iteration of the festival took place alongside the Game Awards in December 2019, and was followed by similar events last fall and spring that provided indie developers a chance to show off their titles after the 2020 Game Developers Conference was cancelled. A trailer video from Steam titled Play What's Next teases a few of the games that look to be available for demo during the event, which include Genesis Noir from Feral Cat Den, The Rift Breaker from Exor Studios, Narita Boy from Studio Koba, Almighty Kill Your Gods from Run Wild Entertainment, Fling to the Finish by Split Side Games, and Black Book from Morteshka, among others. Steam Game Festival starts February 3rd at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and runs through Tuesday, February 9th. On January 28th, 2021, GameSpot's Stephen Petit reports, the PlayStation Store has kicked off a new sale focused on remasters and retro games for PS4 and PS5. There are a bunch of notable PlayStation exclusives featured in the sale. Uncharted, the Nathan Drake Collection, which compiles the first 3 games in the Great Action Adventure series. Ratchet & Clank, a remake of the first game in the action platformer franchise. You can snag the excellent remake of Shadow of the Colossus, one of the best PS2 games, and the gorgeous action-adventure Gravity Rush Remastered. If you're in the mood to play some retro games, the sale also offers great deals on a bunch of different anthologies and collections. The Mega Man 30th Anniversary Bundle gets you the best bang for your buck. This bundle comes with all 11 mainline Mega Man games and all 8 Mega Man X spin-offs. Other notable collections on the sale include Castlevania Anniversary Collection, Contra Anniversary Collection, as well as Metal Slug Anthology. Resident Evil fans can grab the Raccoon City Edition, which contains the remakes of Resident Evil 2 and 3. Also on the sale, the Resident Evil Triple Pack, which includes Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6. The remasters and retro sales run until February 11th and include steep discounts on a wide variety of games. On January 29th, 2021, PC Gamer's Natalie Clayton reports, German owners of Left 4 Dead 2 can now download a free DLC upgrading their copy to the blood-soaked, uncut international release, following a re-evaluation from national authorities. Like Left 4 Dead 2's infamous Australian release, German copies of the game were heavily modified to remove blood, gore, and offensive content that would otherwise block the game from sale in those regions. In 2014, Valve successfully resubmitted the unmodified game in Australia, updating Aussie copies with a free patch. And now, over a decade after release, the studio has done the same for Germany. Quote, Valve recently requested the German authorities reevaluate the game Left 4 Dead 2. The developer wrote in a Steam update, quote, we are happy to let you know that as a result, the uncut international version of Left 4 Dead 2 is now available to our customers in Germany. Besides Left 4 Dead 2, Germany also suffered from a comically modified version of Team Fortress 2, which replaced bloody giblets with robot parts. Other Valve games were also cut to fit regional standards, though most restrictions were removed in a sweeping 2017 update. German folks who want to update their game to the international version can do so by downloading a free DLC patch on Steam. On January 31st, 2021, PC Gamer's Jody McGregor reports. As pointed out by Mark Brown in his latest Game Maker's Toolkit video, Warner Bros. Interactive have applied for a patent on the Nemesis system used in Shadow of Mordor and its sequel Shadow of War, the system that personalizes orc NPCs in response to actions players take against them. Specifically, it's a patent for, quote, Nemesis characters, Nemesis forts, social vendettas, and followers in computer games. However, other games have used mechanics similar to the Nemesis system since it was established in Shadow of Mordor. Warframe, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Path of Exile's Betrayal expansion, and the War of the Chosen expansion for XCOM 2, for instance. Perhaps that's because the Nemesis patent is currently listed as pending, though a look at the timeline of legal events shows that after being rejected in 2019, it was re-examined in 2020 and then progressed to the Notice of Allowance stage, meaning that if the paperwork and fees are filed in time, a final patent will be issued. That said, simply owning a patent on a video game system isn't the same as preventing anything similar from ever being made. EA's patent on the BioWare dialogue wheel, granted in late 2011, didn't shut down Deus Ex Mankind Divided or Fallout 4. One software patent that was used to target video games broadly was the Unilock Corporation's patent on the concept of product activation, which was dubbed an act of, quote, patent trolling after being used in an infringement suit against Microsoft. It was eventually eliminated after Sega, Ubisoft, Cambium Learning Group, and Perfect World Entertainment filed a case against it. Long and the short of it is that yes, Warner Bros. Interactive did file a patent on the Nemesis system, but that isn't necessarily the reason why we haven't seen more games use it. If you're confused because you didn't think video game mechanics could be patented, you're actually thinking of copyright. I am so excited to talk about this, and I think you all know why. Yes, Apex Legends has done it again! So for their new season, Apex launched a new legend, Fuse. And on January 29th, 2021, Respawn Entertainment writers have confirmed that Walter Fuse Fitzroy is pansexual. Remember when I said last week how it is important to have proper representation in gaming? Well, this is how it should be done. We should not be an afterthought. It should always be like this. Hey, here's an amazing character, and yeah, they just happen to be LGBTQIA+. Gaming industry and community take note. We are part of the real world, so expect us to be in gaming as well. You do not get to decide our existence or validity. We too can be cool, playable characters and not just a sassy sidekick or the main villain. This ends our newscast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Darkborne, and we'll catch you next time. Everyone, and we are semi back because I know that it is, as we promised, that when we would be back. So I'm going to open up the comms. I'm going to open up the mic for everyone else that is here for us to kind of. So before the other players get back that are still on break, we're going to kind of decompress what just happened. So we're gonna start off with Orok. Where's Orok's head at right now?
Well, I already asked what certain things were because I was a little confused about what was going on.
No. But we're on mic. We're on mic now, so now you can say what you were thinking.
Well, I mean, I just asked like who certain people were because I was a little confused about what was going on, but Orok's head, as I said before, my when he said, the gods don't exist, like my reaction, you didn't even hear me on mic because I had it turned off. I was like, what? 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 Like that's what I was saying in like out loud was what? And that's why I had him say that because again I was confused. I was like, what? Like, what are you talking about? There's no gods.
That's exactly what I said. It's the secret to Platon's day.
The gods don't exist.
Okay, so all right, so since okay, I'm gonna say where Desi's head is at this point, and then we'll go into what Naia's thinking. So
Until we hear from Ari and
yeah.
What? We've been. I'm here.
oh,
I'm here.
Oh,
you're both here.
you're
Yeah, we've been here.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that you were back.
Yeah.
We've been waiting to hear you say that you're back.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it was like be here at 9. I was like, okay.
You silly goofs.
Okay, well then we're gonna hold off on this and just keep going since we're all back.
All right, so I believe the party was making a decision whether or not to split the party to do town shenanigans.
Yeah. So first we need to know, Orok, are you coming with Karg, Naia, and Desi to go check on the Masons?
Well, what?
Are you gonna stay?
Or are you staying?
Who are the group? Who are the groups?
Okay. No,
Well,
we haven't.
currently we got Proserpia inside the Drunk Dragon Inn. She said she wanted to stay, so her
Okay.
go there.
Desi and Karg and Naia have decided to go check on the Masons.
I thought Naia said she was gonna stay to bandage people.
Oh,
This
did
is
she?
true.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Or she was staying to recuperate.
Yeah, she's staying to.
Oh, you didn't say. Okay.
After this thing, she just whispers to herself.
Okay.
Well,
If the gods aren't real.
for funny RP reasons, I want to stay at the Drunk Dragon as well.
Okay.
That leaves you, Ganesh. Where do you want to go?
I'll stay.
Okay. So that means Desi's the only one out and about in town.
Yeah.
Well, just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Naia, she kind of closes her eyes and says, well, if the gods aren't real, then the only true gods are what is in our heart. And what is in my heart is helping people.
Loving the background heroic music.
Sorry, what?
So I need to raise that up because it's really low. Hold on.
Oh.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Go on, keep your speech. Keep going, speech, Superman.
We claim to be the saviors of this land. But what we've done is destroy. We need to build and repair and love and cherish and sing and dance among the beauty of this land.
Oh, right, she's
My dearest, did you bump your head? I mean, last time I checked, we fixed Sky. We've convinced Lady not to explode all existence. We have done many of great things. We didn't make things worse. We put it back.
We didn't make things worse. You're right.
But you said we destroyed. We did not destroy anything. That was not on us. We were the ones cleaning the mess.
But we need to make it better.
This is not our world.
We did destroy an orc.
This may not be our world, Desi, but that doesn't make it any less. The people here are people.
Naia. Do not get ideas in that beautiful head of yours. You are not staying. We are all leaving this place at some point.
Maybe.
No maybes. It's definitely.
Just so you know, Eric is still in the background doing his thing and making people happy.
Yeah, no, I know that's what the background is, by the way. I understood that.
Didn't you see, Desi? That this is a broken world. We have a chance to fix it.
Naia, this is not a toy you mess with. This is not your birthplace. You may seem to love this place, but do not gain the attachments. Do not be like Karametra and the other gods that I described to you in Teros. It is dangerous thing you are toying with.
Naia, how long do you live?
Around
No, in
800
character.
In character. Oh right. My lifespan is around 800 years.
That's a long time to come back. We don't have to, like, stay here. You're not like a human, right? Spend 20 years and, oh, poof, that's where you're going to stay for the rest of your life. You know, we can go off, visit my planet, visit Theros, anywhere else. And then, you know, if you and if you and Soraya feel too guilty, we can pop back here. No big deal.
She kind of looks at you. You don't understand.
You're right, because I'm a teenager on my world.
I have to do this.
Arden chips in and leans over and boops your snoot. No, you don't. And he just leaves it there. He gets up and he goes to dance with Clara.
All my life, this is the goal. This is the dream. This is
And what about
everything
Pharaoh?
I've ever wanted, and I can finally. It's within my grasp.
What
And
about
I can
your
do it.
home? Your actual home in Faerun? Are you going to abandon those drow to the wills of that loaf?
No.
Will you let that Spider Queen win? Here, she's gone. Poof! Like dust in wind.
No, I won't.
What was that? I'm sorry.
That's perfect for your character, too.
No, I won't.
Kill the Spider Queen on your world? Yeah, you can. You're a fucking god. Eric can take care of this place. Fighter's here.
The one-eyed monk
Got
is
their
here.
they got their juju back. You stole somebody's juju, and nobody's here to give a shit.
Ilona
Word.
and the rest of them. You heard the secret. That means there are many gods in this place. Many to take up. I mean,
You are
look at at what you started. It will continue to grow, Naia. It will continue to grow without you. Do you think that the moment you leave that this will all end? No, don't. Your people are more resilient than that. Or do you doubt? Or do you doubt the strength of your people, the will and the power that they hold in their hearts? Is their faith so fleeting?
Sometimes. But
Then leave them lessons, Naia. But do not abandon your real purpose and your real cause from your land. From your home. There's no glory in that.
I don't seek glory.
Then fine.
Well, you're in you're at risk of seeking boredom.
Naia.
I'm bored. I'm a bitchy gnome, and I'm blood sugar's low.
I think so Desi picks up Proserpia. Hold on. Desi
Proserpia, I honestly I didn't mean to bore you. I'm sorry.
It's just when I get bored, I chip gems out of things.
So Desi picks up Proserpia. Desi picks up Proserpia, shoves a cookie in her mouth, and be like,
And I'm with Proserpia on that. I'm looking around the room now,
eat.
thinking about who can I eat.
and then Desi points to Karg. Karg shoves a pile of cooked wyvern meat in front of Orok to just distract them with noms, basically. You two eat. Regain your blood of sugars.
We are making a dish for the entire city.
Naia is not going to kill for us to feed our friends. Or have you forgotten our bonds?
Arden pops right by and then taps Soraya on the shoulder and goes, I think we should let the non-planeswalkers talk this out. She just nods and follows him to the dance floor.
And Desi quickly looks at them. You two, you started this mess. You two come here.
Arden's just like, technically she started it. Just keep dancing away.
Who brought us here and dropped us off like children at the care of a day?
To be fair, it worked.
We're still inside, Proserpia. We're still inside.
Oh no,
Everyone. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to say where the outside image is on the Roll20.
Yeah. We're still technically inside.
But we're inside?
Yeah, we're still technically inside deciding.
inside.
Yeah, we're still deciding who's leaving.
Thank you. That's what I
There you
wanted.
Yeah.
Go ahead and move yourselves as you wish.
Okay, so since we're facing off, yeah, we're kind of surrounding her and this point. Oh, there. Okay, so we're having Karg will be right there.
I thought Karg was shoving food down Orok's throat.
Oh yeah, he right here, feeding these two, keeping their blood sugars up. So then, yeah, he would be right here then, keeping them both, keeping these two fed.
And I think Noko's doing a jig.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
yeah.
I remember you were saying that. Yeah, that would be fantastic. Yeah. Oh yeah. What am I to do with you? No, you two come here. We need you.
Nope.
Yes.
Sort? Go figure it out.
Do you know what the poor of this town need? Food.
And
we have it.
Will be fed. Naia, don't be such a bull of head.
It takes a little bit to cook dragon meat, sweetie, says Dutch from the bar.
Naia, but we also have
Cook
to.
wyvern meat. Especially in the quantities you gave us.
Yeah, we gave them a
We
fuck
can also
ton of
feed
meat.
them one. We can give them one meal, but that's not going to sustain them over time. We need to teach them how to take care of themselves.
No, they can't. See, okay. They know. Why does everyone work against my brain? Okay, let me explain. This world was working perfectly fine until people like us started meddling, looks at Arden and Soraya, in things they should not have. Causing...
Orok screams, "Do you have no faith that these people can't take care of themselves?"
See, even the big one over there that's shoveling rum into his face agrees with me.
I want to go home. And when it comes down to it, that's basically it. This is better than dealing with my mother.
And then he calls, he goes, basically noticing Inaris, he goes, Inaris, let's say a certain god is not here. Will the people still believe? Will the people still be able to coexist as they are and make best of situations?
Yes.
Stares at Naia.
He's actually smiling, and he's like, "Are you kidding me? Look at what you've done. We've already started building followers into our own personal champion. There's never been a drow champion before."
Stares at Naia like, "See, I told you, it'll be fine."
Well, I'm not ready to go home yet.
Well,
But
we're
I want
not
to see
li-
Proserpia's home.
Yeah, we do want to look. I want to visit everyone's homes, but for now, can we please check on our friends that when we left here were injured and hurt? I want
Or dead.
Or dead. I want to make sure that they are alive. Don't you, Ganesh? Taps on his scale mail. Don't you want to know if this one survived?
Vaguely.
And I want to know if the blacksmith is back to normal.
See, look.
I want to know if the beer supply chain is still going.
Exactly. Let's go find out. Naia, you might bump into the man of the soul thingy in town. Don't you want to know if he survived?
Yes.
Here you go. Just to Proserpia, you were handed a mug.
Wait, uh-oh.
Yeah, because you asked for one earlier.
That was more of a threat than a... It didn't have teeth.
But yeah, so basically Desi just tries and pleads and makes his case to let's go check on those that we cared about. Like, he wants to also check in the garden to see how the baby's doing. He also wants to check to see how the that scholar guy, I keep forgetting his name.
You mean the demon baby that's not a demon baby now?
No, the tiefling baby that's full of wild magic, yeah. He wants to check.
Still, wait, the tiefling baby is still the way it is?
Yeah. Oh, we don't know, actually. So that's why I wanted to go check.
Meddle anymore. I thought we weren't supposed to meddle anymore.
We're not meddling, we're just checking up on them. We're just checking to see.
It always turns into meddling.
Oh god, we should leave.
That's a good point.
Can we
I am now with Kark. Orok.
Proserpia.
Yeah.
You're now with Proserpia. No, that was Proserpia that was saying we gotta leave. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, you agree also, as Orok also agrees? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down for making a big batch of gator chili.
No, because we sold it.
Well, you gave the wyvern meat away to the drunk dragon, and you didn't. You still have the overabundance of gator meat.
Yeah, he's saying no because we sold it. He's already counting this for sale. He's already explained why it needs to be for sale. He does.
Doesn't Naia want to go and get her armor full of souls?
Like, we still have side quests. Are we not going to be doing these side quests?
Well, I mean, we could, but we could also be fucking up the world by doing that.
But see, the problem... Okay, so the problem is that The reason why we need to go there is because if there's no soul, if Harden is whole, then we don't need to do soul transfer for Harden.
And thus one side quest complete.
Yeah.
I
didn't even see the quest I wrote when we came to.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
assuming it's
soul
all-
transfer for Harden. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to.
It's right there in the side quest board.
Yeah, that's why Desi is keeping track and trying to get everyone to like, hey, let's. If this is something we don't need to do, then we can just cross that off as done.
Yeah. And as far as I know, everyone should be seeing this right now.
Okay.
Should be able to see it.
Where?
Yeah.
It's right,
Where?
it's right at the side quest board, right at the top of where you would find your character sheet.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
And there's still the Ironheart crest to go turn in, and there's also the treasure map of Menzelberranzan.
That's what Naia's all about.
Apparently not.
Except right now.
Not right now. She's all about being a goddess right now. And
No, she's about feeding the fucking poor.
You did that.
We're doing that with the fuck ton of wyvern meat.
Like
There's
an American politician.
like really.
We are charging
It's not
for
our job to clothe and feed people and be their like a trust fund baby. They should learn how to live.
Listen, Drow Jesus, we need to keep going.
Yeah, but
No buts.
she's gonna fight. She's gonna fight
Oh
about.
God.
He's gonna. Okay, so can I roll a strength
You're
check, please?
uptaking it.
Look, if
Yeah.
Naia wants to
Both of
stay here and we have to replace her, that's a choice. So
No, she's
Both
not
strength
staying.
checks.
I'm rolling a strength
I
check.
know you're saying she's not staying, but she's saying she's staying. So
Naia, roll that strength.
roll strength. Oh God.
God.
It's not a case of she's staying. It's more a case of that she's like, we've got a massive.
I
surplus
understand,
of
but roll.
food.
I understand that's great, but roll. Roll. 'Cause
We
it-
need to give it to. Okay, roll strength.
roll.
Roll flat
roll,
strength.
roll.
You are picked up by your loving boyfriend and taken out of the drug dragon.
And I basically
Get a -1.
Naia's not strong.
yeah. Desi
No,
is super
she's
strong.
really not.
Desi is super strong. So in
Wow.
comparison, yeah. So Desi picks you up, puts you over his shoulder, kicking while you're kicking and screaming.
Okay, while this is happening, I tell Soraya and Arden that they should say their goodbyes, and I go over to Dutch and ask, okay, Dutch, for everything that may or may not have happened, what do I owe you?
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not kidding.
He looks between you and Arden, and then back to you, and he's like, he pops himself into the back, and then comes out with a big barrel of something and puts it between the two of you. That's for both of you, or that's for the entire crew. Arden's
Thank
like,
you
"Yes."
very much, Dutch.
Wait,
Wish you the best with your bar. I hope to see you again. Well, it won't be
Never.
soon, but it's been fun here.
I love it. Thank you, Cam. That was great.
So Arden makes, as you make your leave, Arden just smiles like, well, I mean, eventually if I figure something out, we'll be back.
Sound.
If anything, for the clack wine.
Mm.
And
Oh yeah,
to-
and the clack wine's on my shoulder, or whatever. The barrel's on my shoulder.
Oh, that was
It was
clack
Monkey
wine.
Kush. I thought it was Monkey Kush.
No, you're still full of monkey kush, both of you. You haven't
yeah,
used it.
you guys haven't ever used it.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
This is definitely the day to use it. Let's just say.
Definitely, I'm just gonna elbow
Desi will partake
Orok
this time.
and be
I'm
like,
not gonna lie.
Also the day-
Orok, come on.
Wait, is this also the day that she's gonna turn back into a thick-thighed mirror?
Come on, let's get to the ship. And Ganesh, you're going with them, I guess.
Yep.
All right.
So we're going back to the ship?
Nope, it's you four. What are you doing immediately?
I want to wait, and I want to try and wait until my flock arrives.
In
You're
a
on
bedroom
somebody's
getting
shoulder.
pounded?
You're on my shoulder.
Yeah, aren't
I
you?
am not.
Yeah, aren't you in the bedroom getting pounded? I mean,
No. We're not in the bedroom. We are standing right
Your
there.
initiative got vetoed.
Yeah.
Your initiative got vetoed to minus infinity.
So Desi, while you take Naia out, I guess, in our season, be like, have fun, champion! Make good adventures! I'll take care of everything here, don't you worry.
Karg, I also signal for Karg to follow.
Nope. Cross-dimensional boyfriends.
Too bad. He's already part of the crew.
Nope. Which
I'm
is-
so tempted to activate her ASMR rings.
It ain't gonna change a thing. It ain't gonna change nothing, woman.
ain't gonna
I
change no
want-
thing, chicken wing.
I want people are coming to hear me speak. I want to be able to speak to them.
And Orok is just sitting back going, oh god, it's getting too domestic. I need to...
Yeah.
So Orc is the last two inside the inn. What do you do?
Wait, what?
What were you asking?
You and Proserpia are the last two inside the inn.
Well, didn't Proserpia say, Orok, let's go back to the ship? Isn't that
Yeah,
what
that's
she
what
said?
that's what they said. I think.
Yeah, I'll go with
Yep.
Proserpia back to the ship.
So you officially heat off? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, don't forget Noko.
Can I try and break free of Desi's embrace?
You already tried.
That was the
failed.
that was the
Can I
13.
try again?
You want to
Can I
try another?
again?
Alright,
All right,
opposing strength roll. Go for it.
It's acrobatics. That's higher for me.
You can't acrobatics when your waist is
Yes,
being
grapple.
held by somebody's arm. No.
Grappled is you can break free on acrobatics. Or
So what do I have to roll? What do I have to roll to stop her?
You roll athletics.
Okay. Roll your first. I want to see what you get first. A 20. I have to beat a 20. Okay. 24.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I told you, you ain't going nowhere, woman.
No, just imagine Naia trying to wriggle her way out like a cat trying not to be held by a person.
Yeah.
A cat
Maybe
held
someone's
by a
just like,
cat.
nope.
That's
nope.
so
No matter
fucking
which
meta.
way you're going, you're being hugged.
So fucking meta. A cat trying to escape from a cat.
Yeah, really.
Yep.
We should put them both in a box.
Yep.
They have a room.
Yeah.
People are coming! People are coming! They want to see me! I'm gonna be here!
It's like goddamn. It's like when you're. It's like. Oh, wait a second. Can I
No.
just? Can I? How? What do I have to roll to try and distract her with a kiss?
Performance?
Performance.
You know what? Woman, and then Naia, give me an insight check.
So performance and then insight.
Yep.
Okay.
No, performance from you, and then Naia has to do an insight.
Not 20.
Hey, Naia,
Oh, 26!
I don't care who you are, that was a nat 20. Oh no, this is the problem with being a DM, is trying to figure out which one's actually better. Nat 20s tend to trump everything, but
It
in
does.
this case
It's
it's
an
player
ace.
versus player, and it's like, ooh.
No, it is a nat 20. We go with nat 20s. We always go with nat 20s.
Nat 20s. Rules as written don't count on skill checks.
It's a
This is
nat
true,
20.
but
Don't
rule
try.
of cool.
rule of cool
It's
says
a
shut
nat
up,
20.
Naia. Get
Yeah.
on the ship.
Also,
You cannot worm yourself out of this. If you would let me just say this, Naia. Had you gotten the nat 20, Desi would have accepted it. Let me just put it that way. If it was the other way around, it would have been accepted.
Question.
Mm.
Have I gone back to the ship yet?
You're following behind everyone with Orok. Surprisingly, not as
technically-
scared of him as you normally are.
So technically, you're
'Cause
seeing
I've had
this
so
hot
much-
mess. Sorry.
Okay, so I am seeing it.
Yeah,
I'm very
you're seeing
surprised.
this. You're seeing
can't-
this.
Guys, let Proserpia talk.
Can I go back to Naia and Desi and use a hypo spray on her?
What's the spray do?
Knock her out.
Knock her out.
Okay, what's the
Do it.
save DC on that spray?
I'm
Or
sorry.
how are you? Do you even have a hypo spray, or are you just calling it that and saying that it's a sleep spell?
Sure.
In other words, that's a
Whatever I
yes.
can do to.
Again, that's a yes.
if it's a sleep spell, it cannot put me to sleep.
This is true.
I
Yeah.
wanted it to be. Yeah. Oh well.
You do not have a hypo spray. Last I checked.
I don't know. I had
Your
those rocket
inventory.
roller skates in the beginning, so I
Yeah.
wasn't sure.
No, that
Those-
was cute though. That
Okay,
was cute.
so a lot of your spells are you pulling out some random device to pull off those spells. Those rocket skates were your expeditious retreat.
Yeah,
Okay. I forgot
that's
about
why.
that.
it was flavor text basically.
That's why I make the joke of anything an artificer does isn't actually magic. It's really just really contrived science.
I have a question though. Isn't the rule of cool like here though? That is cool. A hypo spray to knock out the drunk.
The thing is,
But she
she
doesn't
can't sleep. She doesn't need sleep.
She doesn't have the sleep spell, so she can't be put to. And even then,
But
elves are immune to the sleep spell.
Yeah.
And that means the Proserpia would need to go out, find the herbs and medicines together, and craft a sleep potion, which of course wouldn't affect Naia already, because
Yeah.
anything.
Elves
Magic.
are immune to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
Then-
fun idea though.
Yeah.
It was a nice try though.
I'm gonna catapult her at the ship.
Oh no.
You can't. She's heavier than 5 pounds.
Oh damn it! You're right. Oh god, I forgot about that.
Plus, are you trying to kill her?
Just a
are you-
little bit. Just a little bit.
Plus, are you trying to kill her?
No, she'll live. She's wings.
Yeah, then she'll fly away.
Plus the range of.
She'll
plus the
glide
range on
down
that's
into the
90
ship.
feet.
Go ahead.
Plus the range on that's 90 feet.
I can just catapult her. What, like 3 times in a row?
No, with that
And then
weight
use grease.
limit.
God. What, are you gonna loop her up?
At
You're gonna
least
loop her up
describe
and
the
then...
hill town while you guys are walking through it to go back
Yeah,
to
go
the
ahead and
ship.
go describe the town.
Oh, you leave the town. It is bustling and busy as it was before. The sky is blue, no longer a rending shock through. There's no big old scar across the sky causing things to warp. There are laughing bugs, running kids. Everything seems pretty normal. In fact, you don't seem to notice at first, but the further in you go, you notice that there's a bigger variety of people around. A lot more drow. For instance.
Hello, my friends.
Nope.
They're just
Nope.
they do a wave hello as you pass by.
She's
On a
being-
shoulder,
and she's being
tied
carried
up.
away.
She kind of points
Hi,
over.
people. Oh.
She points over her shoulder at Desi, like sort of like like she just whispers, "Evil God."
I am not evil god, you minx.
She's not a slave. She's just annoying. Everybody go about your business.
She's being petulant girlfriend.
most of them happen to notice the adventurer's pin on a lot of your lapels,
Mm-hmm.
and they just shrug and they're like, adventurers.
Adventurers, yeah. Speaking of which, I wanted to ask you, has there been any change to our pins at this point?
Next session.
Yeah, that'll be a next session thing, especially if you start trying to look at them with your senses.
Because I was about to.
Yeah, I'd rather wait till next session when I have something written up. I mean, what?
Oh, you have nothing. Understood. I'll wait for next session. Write something up.
Oh my god!
Wow. Wow.
Because I'm gonna remember for next week to look at the pins with my sense.
Just remind me during the week when I don't have work.
I will.
I'll try to write something up for that, because I gotta write up your next quest, but the work of a DM is never done.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we can pass through. There's an old cobbler comes up, and he's like, wait, miss.
Oh my God.
He comes up to Naia, who's still over Desi's soldier. Here, for you. He hands you some very nice leather shoes, embroidered.
She takes them.
And he's like, and I have a set for your friend. I think he's at the Druk Dragon Inn. I'll go ahead and get those to him.
Oh, the
And
leather
they,
worker.
Very much.
The leather worker, yeah.
And he
She
hops
nods.
off.
She nods. Yes, please give Inaris his boots.
Of course.
Why does it feel like the credits are rolling?
Because they
Because that's
are.
the
They
music.
kind of are. Yeah, I know it's the music.
Because they all.
You find your way back to the ship. Arden's already on top with Ganesh,
Wait,
just waving y'all aboard.
Wait, question: have we noticed if Harden is alive, or is that next
Yeah.
session?
You haven't yet.
Okay.
You're passing through the portion of town that held all the shopping stuff and the people you saved
Okay. Cool.
from being horribly mutated.
Uh-huh.
The one person who was part of the blade tree and rooted to the ground is no longer there. He's back to selling his weapons and wares.
Awesome.
And there's no shard of the sky in the ominously sitting in the distance anymore.
Oh wow.
Either.
Oh, cool.
As you board the ship, this becomes apparent as you notice. Gonna add
Move
this
the
and
turn
I'll
order
put
over
this
here.
All of what once was, the horrible devastation that was wrought, is gone. There is no crater in the distance. There's no piece of the sky. Everything's back to normal, or at least as normal as this plane's gonna get. And you see Arden, as you're getting on the ship, leaning over the baluster. Leaning over the banister with his arms, just saying, "Alright, well, since we find ourselves in some free time, where to next?"
I want to see
Wait, we have...
Proserpia's guild.
But don't we want to return the things? And
Naia. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Cough, cough, Minzo Berezen. Cough, cough.
Menzo Baronzan.
Very well. He gets up, waving tail and giving a smile as he looks over everything that got fixed. Well, off we go.
Oh,
And takes in.
looks like the Hamlin isn't dead anymore.
End of credits. End of episode.
She just looks at you. I want you to know that this is going to be extremely dangerous for me. I'm going to need you more than ever. And she looks at all of you. I'm going to need you to keep me on the right path.
Why do you
Because-
think I picked you up, woman?
Noko Noko has little hearts for eyes right now. Like, oh, we love you too.
Okay, guys, I'm posting something. Let's look at it.
Oh wait, hold on. I gotta see this. Hold on.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
wait. Oh, I can't. No, hold on. I can't. That just popped up on stream. On stream. I can't. Oh, I can't look at it. Damn it.
Oh,
Is it?
tempted to use it.
I can't put it on my screen because it popped up on stream by accident.
Although, unfortunately, if we use that, wouldn't we get like hit by
No,
Lucas
yeah,
or something?
No, it's just a font. Fonts aren't
Oh.
copyrightable.
Yeah, but it says Star Wars on it, so
Yeah.
that's trademarked. Yeah.
Anyway, Desi, you might want to wrap your stream up.
So give me a moment. Give me the moments here. First off, I do want to thank everyone for coming tonight, and as we go into, let's play the outro music. Let's see here. Come on. There we go. All right, I do want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. For Dungeons and Dumbasses Flights of the Legacy, we have finished the main story. Now everything's kind of like the side stuff. So, yeah. So join us every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for... I'm going to go ahead and mute your mics for a second there. For Dungeons and Dragons Flights of the Legacy, a D&D MTG crossover homebrew campaign. Thursdays is the Divinity Original Cheese, where we play Divinity Original Sin 2. And Saturdays with Random Gaming. So thank you all so much for watching and for supporting this stream. It means a lot that you all take your time to watch this. You also watch QGN. They couldn't hear that. Hold on. Let me open up the mic again. All right, go ahead.
This is for everyone.
All right, and now that I have everyone back, I'll let the cast go ahead and say their goodnights to you.
Night night. What
Good
did I
night,
do?
Internet.
Night, everybody.
I apologize if I was a bit of a pain in the
Good night,
ass.
everyone.
No, you were fantastic.
No.
You were fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and release comms from you guys. Again, thank you all so much for coming and watching. And if you're watching this after the stream's been over, come join us. We have such a great time, as you hear. We have lots of laughs here. So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.